Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. American Boy Collects AG Plus. It's Fashion Week again, and I'm a little bit cutting this close, but I got another video I wanted to get in here. I got a little bit of an unboxing that's going to start this video out. And this video is actually not just a follow-up to one video, but it's actually a follow-up to two videos. Um, so it's first a follow-up to a video that I did last year for Fashion Week in 2024. Featuring a collection of something that I own in its entirety. But I was missing one item for it. But then it's also a follow-up to a more recent video that Kristie at AG Takes Over did, featuring everything they have for their collection for this particular item. So that kind of called me to do this, what do they call it? Deep rabbit hole dive. Um, of looking to try to find that one missing outfit that I was missing. And there's a reason why this young lady here, number 16, who I've named Dakota, reason she's hanging out here, and the hat is kind of the giveaway as to what the outfit might be and what we're finishing off. Last year I was just featuring this non-doll item, but this year we're actually going to have a little bit of a featurette. I'll tell you what that's going to be with the dolls in a minute. But it was at first kind of hard to find somebody selling the complete outfit, so I thought I wasn't going to be able to get it except piecemeal, so a little bit at a time. So I saw this one person was selling this iconic backpack. Do you see what this is? Do you know what this is from? Has the American Girl logo embroidered there. This nice little, I don't know what you call it. Kind of like a crocheted yarn, kind of. I don't know if I can get that in close enough so you can see it. With the little handle there. And it's got this like really cool kind of button thing that you loop it onto. But inside, a little beat up, so but it was hard to find this piece. Two pieces of this outfit are very hard to find, but I found it complete. That's why there's this large box here. But yeah, but does anybody know what this is from? It might give a telltale sign. You can see something here that's very noticeably familiar. The interior lining also matches the interior, oops, I can't do it on that side. The interior lining under here. So yes, if anybody knows what this outfit was inspired by, let me know in the comments. And then in the back, it has the two straps. So very cool. And that, this is again beat up, but this is a little magazine. It goes with this particular outfit. And if you haven't figured it out yet, okay, this is kind of cool. They have it literally wrapped in tissue paper that looks like the tissue paper from the Girl of Today era. Oh, they use a little, oh, that's cool. Okay. Let's just take this out and get rid of this box. Can anybody guess what this is? It looks like they use dots, sticker dots or something, to actually seal the tissue paper. Looks like these little white dots are all over the place. For let's see here. I have to rip it a little bit. So is this giving any hints? Is this giving any hints? Yes. The only way I could get this one outfit complete in its entirety, and this is my first look. That's why I wanted to do this video. So it was seeing it for the first time as you're seeing my reaction. Oh my word. Oh. Looky. Do we have twins? We have twinning going on right now. Look at this. So Miss Dakota. And then Miss A.G. Bear. This is the one outfit that we never got that I always wanted to complete the collection. Because this was my favorite outfit. But for some reason, this outfit was only available on the Bear. You could never buy it separately. So when anytime they brought out a new outfit, they changed out the outfit the Bear came in. So you could either get the Bear completely naked, just a teddy bear, or you could buy each outfit individually of 7 of the 8 outfits. But this first outfit, the most iconic of all of her outfits, was only available for purchase on the Bear. So once the Bear was once that outfit got changed out, you couldn't buy it separately. So, and it was kind of frustrating. So yeah, but I was having the hardest time finding this outfit. But actually, it's in its entirety. Actually, I should check that box. Did she? Let me look. So yeah, so it comes with the hat. I'll actually move Dakota over so you can see this a little better. move you off to the side for a minute. We'll just leave that little flower there in the view. All right, so it has the iconic hat with the bow and the sunflower, the reversible vest. So she has it, so you can see the lining print that matches the inside of the backpack and the inside of Dakota's vest. But the other side has the solid denim that matches the skirt. She has a skirt, sorry. She has the backpack. So this is how it goes on the doll. Oh, she did put the other stuff in there. There's a couple other things. But I thought, so Kristie, if you happen to see this video, just to let you know, the watch is the hardest piece to find along with the magazine. So in case you didn't know this, let me actually grab what's in here, because I know she stuck the rest of the stuff in here into the backpack. All right, so okay, I guess hers is a little bit better. It's still beat up, but so yeah, the backpack opens like that. But here's the little mini magazine. So in case you didn't know this, Miss A.G. Bear, as I knock something over, was the mascot for when the American Girl magazine debuted. So that's why she has her little mini, let me see if I can get this up closer, mini American Girl magazine. And that's what it looks like on the back. So that was the very first, I think, was this the very first cover? I'm not sure. This might have been the very first cover. I'm not sure. I can't remember on that. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, so she became the mascot for the American Girl magazine. And then interestingly, and she came out in 1994. But interestingly, when the Girl of Today line launched, with number 16 being one of the 20, this was the very first outfit that the Girl of Today line had. And it was actually inspired off of the Bears outfit. So that's why we have a hat that looks very similar, the vest with the reversible that looks very similar, and then keeping with the color palette of magenta, and then also the inside lining of the little purse has the same, there you can see it there, that same lining material. So he has the magenta t-shirt, the scrunchie, and the leggings that match the trim on the hat, and then the reversible side of the vest. So very fun. But yeah, so that's the mascot for the magazine. And so yeah, so I was like, in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, well, I don't need a second bear. I already have the bear, but it was like I kind of needed to. I was kind of crazy because it was like, so she had it listed at $30 to start the bidding, but then she had it, you could buy it now for 50, and I'm like, I kept thinking about it, and like, then I'm like, I'm not gonna wait long, because I've had times when I'd waited too long and somebody else snatched it up, and I was like thinking to myself, maybe this was like the only time I was gonna be able to get it, so I was like, yeah, let's get it. So I paid $50 for her, but then interestingly, afterwards, she messaged me and said, and I thought at first I was gonna have to keep the beat up magazine from this one, because I didn't think she had the magazine, but then she forgot that it was inside the backpack, and she forgot to take a picture of it. But then she also messaged me and said that, well, I also had the greenish teal nightshirt that also has the headband, and she's like, would you want that also to go with her? So in the back of my mind I was thinking, so that was an additional $8, so $58 for both outfits and the bear. And I was thinking to myself, well, if I'm going to keep the outfit, and if I wasn't going to keep the bear, which I'm not 100% certain on, which probably I won't because I don't need two of her, but I kind of don't want to sell her naked. So it was like, oh, I already have the nightshirt, so I could actually change out the outfit, put her in the nightshirt, and then I'd have, oh, there, I have an outfit that I could sell her in if I do sell the bear. So that's kind of cool. But then she remembered when she was asking about the nightshirt that, oh yeah, I forgot there was the magazine was inside the backpack that she totally forgot to take a picture of. So she had, so this outfit was complete, and did I just say this? Okay, well, I can't remember if I just said this, but yeah, two of the most hardest to find pieces are the watch and the magazine. So yeah, Kristie, if you see this, you have one of the hardest find pieces, because I know you said you had the watch when you were showing some of the outfits. But yeah, so let's see. So this is actually on with the lining out. So let's just take a minute and we're going to flip it so we can see what looks like matching the doll. I'm not changing out Dakota right now, so let's see. How does this work? So if the snaps are on, what is it, snap inside? Or is it maybe the doll? Let's see. Hang on. Is it reversible? Oh, okay. So it's got like, oh, they have like snaps. I'm confused. Let me just take it off for a minute. The other thing, and why I have the dolls here, I know there was one of the questions that got asked on Kristie's video was, do the bears' clothes fit the dolls? Because originally it was stated that the bears, I think, are like 16 to 17 inches, so like an inch shorter. But the problem with the bear is that she's bigger, wider, so she's probably not going. It's probably not going to fit because the outfits are actually cut. Oh, the watch came off. Okay, so it's actually they're cut a little bit large. Oh, that's cool the way they did this. Oh, that is so cool. Oh wow. So I just saw, so they have it so you can, let me see, reverse it. So the snaps will actually snap. There's no snaps on the dolls version, but it's like, so this side has the flats, the fronts, and this side has the snaps. So like this side doesn't show any snaps when you snap it up. So that's kind of cool. Okay, because I was like, wait, as I'm taking the snaps off, I'm like, undoing the snaps, I'm like, wait, how does this snap when you flip it? So let me just get these. And the vest, though, is actually quite a bit form-fitting to the bear, so it's a little tight. So, yeah. Actually, I think I like it on the bear. I think I like it better reversed. But here we have the two of them together with the vests. I kind of, in some respects, wish maybe, like with the accessory set, they had maybe done a denim skirt for the doll, because that would have actually been kind of cool. I wish I know if there's an outfit. Let me know if there's an outfit that has a denim skirt for the dolls, because that would actually be kind of cool to make a change to this and maybe either put it over the leggings or get rid of the leggings completely and have an outfit that actually matches the bears a little bit more. Maybe you could even do just, well, I guess you can't do just the vest because there's no snaps on the doll's vest. Maybe do the vest with a t-shirt or something too, and not have the white shirt. I don't know, just a thought I had afterwards. Anyway, so let's so I do want to do a comparison. I want to take this off of her and I want to try it on doll, but I'm not changing her out right yet because I want to do a haul video when I change her and actually showcase every piece of this outfit and the accessory set. So we're not going to do this. So I had an idea. I do have a doll that I never unboxed from the doll hospital, so we're going to do that right now. Let me go grab her. Alright, so I got the box out. I was going to actually take her out of the box off camera, but I was like, well, you know what? I just said we're going to do an unboxing, so let's do that too. So we got a little bit of everything going on here. Purchase unboxing, a doll unboxing, and I thought this was cool because, alright, if I just take her out of the hospital gown, well, I don't have her in like an outfit or anything, but the doll we're going to unbox today is my BeForever Kit. And she's going to be our model for today. So let's see, we'll get her legs out, but I thought I'd just do this. I wanted to do this anyway. Planning on doing this for an actual outfit change because I have an outfit I want to put her in. Ever since I saw Tiana come out for the Disney Princess line, and I especially loved her work dress and coat set. I thought it would be the coolest thing ever. I don't know, for some reason that coat, the material for the coat, just kept screaming to me Kit, like Kit's era. I don't know, it kind of reminded me a little bit of maybe the gray coat she had, but a different, I don't know, maybe it was sort of the material they used for it. I don't know. Anyway, so there's going to be a exposed doll in a minute. However, I do want to show her this doll real quick because this was the doll that had, I don't know, had the water stains on her torso after I took off the hobo outfit. And so look at her. She's like all, I mean, you could definitely see there was like blotches, even though lighting wasn't the best to see it in the video I did for that. But yeah, there was really bad blotches on her fabric. So this is the first time I ever just did a torso only replacement because I kept her arms, I kept her head, I kept her legs. So yeah, so this little lady is going to show us if a bear's outfit can actually fit on a doll. So let me just get rid of this box and all this packaging, and then we will have a little showcase on that. Okay, and I just gotta say, yes, she has the extremely long tag. She also, but I am excited because I didn't notice this until I was putting the doll stand on her, that she has normal neck strings now, because when I first got her, she had these like really thick cording, and it was like not the type you ever see American Girl or anybody that's doing like restringing of the head to have on the neck of the doll. So it was like, whoa, okay, this has definitely had something done to it. So I'm wondering if maybe they tried to clean, maybe something got spilled on her or something. They tried to clean her. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, and she's nice and firm, so that's really cool. So yeah, in case you didn't know this about BeForever Kit, she has a shorter haircut than the original one and the one they now have that they brought back. So yeah, anyway, we're going to try this out. So we're going to take off the pieces. I guess I'll just start since I have this here. Now obviously, oh, as I drop it. Obviously, the magazine is actually sized appropriately because I think that's about the size the magazines and books are anyway. I mean, at least it looks maybe like a bigger magazine. I don't know. Maybe it's similar to the size of Courtney's catalog. I can't remember how big that is. I think that's a little bit bigger though. But yeah, so that's the magazine is kind of sized appropriately. Let's just test out the watch. Actually, let me show you the watch. I don't know if you could see that up close originally, but there it actually has the Grow Up Today logo, where it looks like the arms and the legs are supposed to represent the hands for the clock, except it's not actually working. It's just all printed on the thing. Let's see, I don't know if I can get this over. Okay, so this right here is showing, I'm not going to mess with this because it's already set to go on the wrist, but you can see right here it's very loose, so that obviously the watch is not going to fit. And I think it's also, let's put that back on a minute. It's also, I think, a little large, I think. Yeah, because this is sized to go over the paw, which is much larger. Oops, as I nearly drop her. Here we go. As her paw is definitely much larger than a hand. All right, so that's the first part. Let's see. I was going to try on the backpack since I have that right here. So if we put this backpack on her, you can clearly see it's a little bit large for her, so it's actually hanging off a little bit in the back. So yeah, the backpack is a little bit big, and it's actually going down below her butt. So yeah, that would be one really massive and one really heavy backpack. So yeah, so that's definitely not going to fit. Thought I'd just do that since I had it already off her. Then let's see. I forget, does the skirt actually have... Oh yeah, oh, the skirt has Velcro, okay. I wasn't sure how that was going to come off. If it was like stretchy elastic or how I was going to get this off. Anyway. Sorry, get you out of the way. So, this one I got to take you off the stand for though. So we're just going to slide you up into, actually take it all the way off because that's going to get in the way. It was actually kind of cool though. When I noticed something had fallen out on the floor. And I saw there was this like little note that was all typed up. And it actually says, "Congrats on your new treasure. Thanks for walking down memory lane with us. If you're looking for anything specific or have any questions on unique or vintage items, please email us at thingsuniquevintage. Cheers." I just thought that was kind of cool that it came with the Miss AG bear. So yeah, we're going to just Velcro this back part up. Alright, so here's the skirt. That's definitely a big no. Baby... I mean, it does look almost like a tutu because it's so flared out because it's meant to be on the bear. But I guess maybe if you were going to have something over it, you could maybe put a safety pin at the back. But there's like this much, I don't know if you can see it, there's that much gap that you'd have to like try to close up for it to actually work. So yeah, no, that's not going to work. I just thought I'd do this because I know somebody specifically asked, oh, does the bear's outfit fit the doll? No, it does not, unfortunately. So yeah, well, I'm gonna do the snaps again. Give me a minute. This is gonna take a minute to get these snaps undone. Okay, so it is baggy. It looks more like a life preserver on her. But if you had maybe like a chunky sweater, maybe like the snowball sweater, or maybe like the après ski wear sweater underneath it, like it didn't have a different kind of a fashion statement, maybe you could get away with it. I mean, it's not super but it's like this much. So there's a bit of space to work with. So maybe if you had like a bulky shirt or sweater or something underneath it, maybe you could get away with it on the doll. But it does look a little bit larger than it should be for the doll. Let me grab Dakota. I don't have her right here. Actually, before I go get her, let me just try on the hat so we can do the comparison of both of these. So here's the hat. Here's the hat. I think I already know what's going to happen with this one. Here is the hat. Yeah, the hat is definitely way too large. I mean, if you want to use your American Girl doll as a hat stand, then yeah, I guess you could use it for that. But she's gonna have a hard time seeing around that ribbon. Anyway, so yeah, that's definitely a no-go. All right, let me get Dakota back over here and fix her hair, so we can do a comparison. I want to do a side-by-side comparison of the vest. I'll be right back. Okay, let's get her back up here. And you can definitely tell there is definitely a lot more bagginess to the bear's vest. I'm just trying to see if I can get it side by side so you can see how they compare. But yeah, I definitely think it's a lot larger. Let me actually, let's do a side by side comparison off the doll. And I can like sort of line up this vest so you can see it. I probably should have done this part off camera. These are not the easiest snaps to get undone. All right, let's get this off of you. And then sort of just like, see if I can get these lined up here so you can sort of see the, let's see, turn you a little bit this way. But basically, I mean, it's not, I guess, that off. Just want to see the, no judging on what I'm about to show you, but I had to safety pin back the strap a little bit so it wasn't so long. Just trying to see, let's see. Okay, so definitely, it definitely goes down lower, and I noticed this one has like a V in the back, whereas this one's just a point. But definitely, just looking at it without putting it on her, it definitely goes down a lot longer. So it's definitely longer than the bear or the doll's version of it. So let me go grab out. So I did actually get out my nightie. Not my personal one, but but the doll version, so I could do a side-by-side comparison. Because I believe, if I remember correctly, these are the only two outfits that were comparable to each other. So it's actually kind of fun that I got the nightshirt so that I could do this. Because I don't think I think the other outfits for the bear were only comparable to the girls' outfits that they could actually wear, like the satin top with the velour jumper for the school outfit. That was actually an outfit you could get for the child. And they actually had two variations of the blouse. One you could get the hot pink. I think the other one was like a green, or maybe yeah, I think it was green. The other option for the blouse. But the rest of them, I believe, were only exclusive to the bear, I believe. I think there was maybe like a swimsuit or something that might have been similar, but it was like a little bit different than what the doll had. And I don't have that one, so I can't even compare that one. But yeah, but these two I do have, so let's do a comparison of the nightshirt, and I'll be right back to get that on the kit. Alright, so I thought I would just show a side-by-side comparison before I put it on the bear and the doll, but I just thought I'd just throw out that in this box where I have the nightshirt, I also have the pajama set, and I also have this nightshirt. I think I just dropped something. Oops. That one is supposed to go down there. So yeah, we have this nightshirt, the plaid one, and then, of course, the most iconic one of the bunch, I have the teal one. And then the headband is underneath on that. So that already, I can tell you right now, just looking at it, is definitely a sizable difference. Guess didn't get that dirty. All right. So let me just put this somewhere for a quick minute. And we will get this off, and we will take a quick look at this, and oh, lovely, more snaps. I always got a little paranoid about snaps, though, because sometimes I'm paranoid that, you're going to end up, I don't want to say, breaking one side off or something. So like the two parts are together and then one side has come unsewn or something. And then, yep, there's the strap that was onto there. Not the strap, the headband. All right, so this is the doll size version right here. And this is the bear size version. So let's see, I'm going to just do a comparison of... Interestingly, they're not the same color. I didn't notice that before. But I don't know if you can see it. They are, I mean, width, let's see, width, you can definitely see that this is longer. And actually, it's more green. The doll one is more blue. The bear one is actually more green. But I can definitely tell you one thing. No, actually, that's about the same. Let's take this off with the hanger. All right, so let me just take a quick look at this. So this is actually, is it the same? Maybe this is the same. No, no. You can definitely tell right here. This is where this one stops, where my finger is pointing. So the bear's one is definitely significantly longer. It is about the same, I want to say the same width. Maybe like a little bit, maybe like a touch slightly longer, or wider, I mean. So definitely blue for that one. But let's try, and if you notice the fronts, the dolls one just has black snaps with a smaller logo, whereas the logo is a lot larger on the bears, and then the bear also has red and yellow snaps. So let's just try this on this kit. Actually, let me pause this so you don't have to wait for me to put this on. Alright, so I'm not even going to bother snap this, but as you can clearly see, Kit is literally swimming in this. And as we know, the headband is going to be significantly longer, so it's probably not going to look as great either. I didn't want to snap it because I didn't want to have to fight with the snaps again, but just to get an idea of the headband. If I can remember how to do this on the doll. This is probably going to be a really rough run. But something to that. But yeah, there's a lot longer tails than you should have for the doll. So yeah, you definitely need the shorter one on that. And just to give you the heads up, if you've never had this, I forgot. This outfit you have to put over her head. One of the things I was not a fan of Pleasant Company days was a lot of the stuff you had to put over their heads. Like the Molly's meat sweater, her Halloween hula sweater, I think it was a snowball sweater, and also I think there was another sweater. I think the Après ski wear sweater. Because like, especially like, well, for Molly, you know, if we left the glasses on, you know, the yarn is getting snagged on the corners of the glasses, and so that was always a nightmare. So yeah, this is one, because I tried to bring it up over the bottom, and it's like, it's too narrow, so you have to literally put, and it's even kind of narrow to get it over the head, so it's like you literally have to kind of force it over, but be careful not to rip anything or to damage like the face or the eyes. So it's like, I am not a fan. So I'm like, I actually wish someday I could find a current version of Molly's meat sweater, because they have Velcro now down the back, which is really cool. And yeah, I think they changed that out with the hula outfit too once, because they had a different version, because the first version of the hula outfit actually had crepe paper for the grass skirt, but it you could actually rip that very easily. But the second version of it was more like a plastic coated kind of crepe paper, so it wasn't as easy to rip. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, so let's get these girls switched, and we'll have them in their nighties to do a little modeling twinning show. Okay, here they are. We have Miss A.G. Bear in her little nightshirt outfit, and we have Miss Kit in the nightshirt. I will say it was a little hard to do this because I haven't done this in a while, but yeah, her hair wanted to really bunch up. I think it's because it's too short. I don't know. Anyway, maybe I didn't do it right, but anyway, it's definitely easier to get on the bear. I think it's supposed to be double knotted, but I couldn't remember, but looked better double knot on the bear than it did single knotted. But anyway, yeah, I'm not a fan of snaps. So yeah, so there they are together. So here she is, bare feet. There's the whole outfit. There's her, the whole outfit. I'll just get up and stand back so you can see them together. Actually, probably make a little more sense if I put her legs down. I can actually see what it looks like on the bear. There we go. So there we go. There are the two nightshirts. Yes, this is more green. This one's more blue. But yeah, I didn't remember this, but the inside of these is really soft. Like right underneath, there's like, and it's fuzzy too. It's really soft material inside it. So yeah, these are really cool. So anyway, there we go. I definitely like the cut of the dolls one better, because this one is very baggy. Anyway, I have one more thing I want to do, and then we'll be done with this. But that's it for Miss AG Bear. So she's gonna go to bed, which I wish I could do. So it's already. Do I want to look? It's 1:30 in the morning. This is my only opportunity I could get this recorded before. Because if I wait till tomorrow night, then I won't be able to get it uploaded till the 1st of May. So I was like, okay, I got to get this in tonight. So we're doing this. But yeah, give me a minute and I will change her real quick to something else. But yeah, here she is, Miss Kit. Oh my word. So here's the inside just to show you how fuzzy it is compared to the outside. But, and you see this on here? Can you see this? Let me get that tag out of the way. I pull this off and there's just all this blue fuzz is all over Kit's body. Okay, just to give you the heads up that that will happen if you have this outfit, but I am not a fan of pulling it over the top because like where the buttons are is like brushing up against the eyelashes and I was like paranoid I was going to damage her eyelids. Anyway, let me get the thing I was going to show you and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I don't know if you can see this on here. Can you catch it? Right there. Look at all that blue fuzzy stuff I had to use a lint roller to get off of Kit's cloth body. Just be forewarned, if you put her in the night shirt that looks like the bear's one, be aware that you're probably going to get a lot of that fuzziness all over the body of the doll. But anyway, since I had the other three, I thought since this is Fashion Week, we'll just do a little quickie fashion show at the end of this video and we'll just showcase the 3 sets of pajamas I had. So I showed you the one that matched the bear, the teal nightie with the little headband. This one is just plaid nightie without anything else. I think there was like a magenta robe that went over it and then they had magenta slippers too that went with that. I don't have those parts to this, but I did have this. So this is original Pleasant Company that we got. I think a lot of the stuff we got for the girl of today was on clearance. So we got both the plaid nightie that Kit is wearing. We got the teal nightie with the headband, and then we also have the pajamas, which have a cool feature that I'm going to showcase last. Anyway, but there's one thing I have to say. I like this nightie a lot better. It's a little bit longer, but the thing I love about this, Velcro in the back, people. So you can actually put it over upper legs. That's one thing. So the one thing I did not like about Pleasant Company days is stuff going over the head, especially with the eyes. You got to be careful about. The one thing I do like about the and even though this was Pleasant Company, they have a like elastic in these, and it was almost a little too tight to get over that width of her from pinky to thumb. So something I do like about the Pleasant Company days is like a lot of the older dresses and stuff had Velcro on the sleeves, so they're easier to get over the hands. So that's one thing I do love about Pleasant Company. Don't like it going over the head, but I didn't like the sleeves having Velcro. But yeah, let me just show you the pajamas real quick, and then we'll be done. Okay, and I had to do my backwards reveal, because this one, oh, I love this one. This one is the Girl of Today pajamas, and I'm going to give you the heads up. This logo is supposed to actually glow in the dark, so I actually do have, hang on, somewhere, there we go. I actually have a little flashlight. I'm going to turn the lights off in a minute, but I just got to say, okay, so I did have some more of the black fuzzing from the plaid nightie. So yeah, just beware that that does happen, so you need to have like a lint roller, and I should get a mini one so that's a little bit better for the dolls. It's kind of hard to get around her chin and on the shoulders. But yeah, this one, oh my word, I'm going to say this one is so iconic. You know, they brought back the t-shirt version of this. That they still have, but I would say, oh my word, this would be so fun if they brought back the pajamas for people. I would love to have these pants are so cool. It'd actually be cool maybe even to have, instead of having it like this, since they already have it as a t-shirt, but maybe have it like an all over print on the top also, but have it buttoned down. I think like classic pajamas, I think that'd be so cool. Oh my word, I'd totally buy that in a heartbeat, providing it wasn't like $1 million. Anyway, but yeah, let's turn off the lights and see if I can get this, just sort of like keep her up to the light a little bit. Let's see if we can get this to glow in the dark. Let me just move this chair back. Now, let's see if I can turn this light switch off real quick. Is she gonna glow? Maybe not. Let's see here. Maybe if we can get this activated. Maybe it doesn't, maybe, I mean, it is vintage, so maybe it doesn't work anymore. So let's see, I'll just leave this sort of on her a little bit. And then, got anything glowing? Okay. I think it's because of the light of the screen. I don't know, can you see that? Yeah, you guys can't see it. Okay, I can just tell you for... sorry. Oh, like, come on. I see something. Maybe that's the light from out the other room. Alright, I guess it doesn't work. It does... Well, I mean, I can't get to show it on camera, but, let's see if I can get this. Okay, let me get it centered. Maybe I can try one more time. Oh, there you go. A little bit of it. Did you catch a little bit of it? I think the problem is because the light of the screen. Yeah, it was like, it's there, because if I take it away like this, sorry, I can totally see this glowing in the dark. Oh yeah, it does glow in the dark. But because I think the screen is canceling out the glow in the dark because of the light of it. But yeah, I just had to say this though. This does make a nice little flashlight for a ghost stories. Alright, let me turn the light back on. So yeah, so this, I did find out this little keychain kind of flashlight actually is the perfect size for a little doll flashlight. Isn't that cool? Okay, I'll just keep that in mind. But yeah, anyway, okay, I don't want this to go anymore. Sorry, I did not mean this to go that long. But yeah, there is Kit in the pajamas. That's my second Miss AG Bear to get the meat outfit. Let me know what you thought in the comments. You know how to like and subscribe. I might just actually keep her in this for a little bit before I change her back to the outfit I wanted to put her in. Anyway, all right. Yeah, so hopefully I can get this uploaded quickly so I can get this done for Fashion Week. But yeah, you guys have a great day. And oh, I was gonna say, I just want to add one thing at the end. So probably this will be a 40-minute video. Sorry, I didn't mean to go this long, but this is my major contribution to Fashion Week this year. But the one video I did want to do, which I can't do because it was too time consuming, but I really wanted to showcase the entire Janie and Jack collection for both waves they did of it. At least most pieces, not everything, but because that's one thing I have not been able to have on any dolls yet. So that is one thing I really wanted to do, because last year when I did changing out all 4 of the Street Chic girls to different outfits, that was actually my favorite video to do, because I never had like challenged myself to do more than one doll in a video, so that was kind of fun. So I really want to do that. I'm still going to do it at some point over the summer, I think, but I wanted to still do like several of the dolls and put several of the different outfits for the Janie and Jack collaboration. And I know one of them is going to be Logan for the boys outfit, and then Leah's going to get unboxed finally because I want her in one of them. Actually, the girls version it pairs with the plaid boys version. Yeah, so that's hopefully coming. And Dakota is supposed to be... I didn't know what I was really going to put Dakota in originally, but since they came out with that second, or that inspired by Samantha's Christmas dress version in Janie and Jack, I'm going to put Dakota in that because number 16 is actually Samantha's double. But yeah, so that was my video. Did get 2 out, but not like last year. I wasn't able to get it every day this year, so yeah. Anywho, let me know what you thought. Thank you for your support. Like and subscribe. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Do you have any of these pajamas? Do you have Miss AG Bear? Do you have her meat outfit with everything for her meat outfit? Yeah, so I will definitely still try to do that Janie and Jack video, but yeah, so keep an eye out for that sometime later this year. I don't know when. Maybe I'll try to do it for Christmas in July. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, you guys have a great day and happy fashions.